Hi, welcome to Legacy Pulse with Pepe Onjima, myself as your host. Legacy Pulse is powered by Kuchu Times Media Group. And today we are stepping out a little bit out of our usual scheduling to observe Africa Day. Africa Day commemorates 25th May 1963, when African leaders gathered and formed the Organization of African Unity, or AU at the time when I was in school. And later on it revamped itself into African Union. Today, as we celebrate the African Day, we must ask ourselves the difficult question: why is Africa or Africans still denied belonging? And furthermore, we should ask the question, why are queer Africans denied Africa? There are calls for Africa to return to herself. But Africa cannot truly return to herself if a section of Africans are being erased and being sent to the colonizer land. Queer Africans have long existed and are part of Africa, and are part of Africa's today and a part of Africa's future. Africa cannot truly return to herself if queer Africans are continuously criminalized, exiled, violated, and called un-African. Queer Africans belong to Africa. Queerness has always existed in Africa. And to truly return to Africa, everyone must be involved. The dream to liberate Africa is a collective one. Non-queer Africans and queer Africans collectively. We must come together. A liberated Africa cannot exist outside of queerness, and queerness exists outside of Africa. We must liberate our continent together. And true freedom is when every African is able to enjoy the fundamental principles set by our forefathers at the formation of Organization of African Union. Today I call on Africans, families, communities across this continent, Africans in the diaspora, to join together, queer or not queer, to embrace this dream of liberating Africa together. Because not just few Africans are going to liberate Africa. Stop exiling queer folk, because you are weakening the human force, the human resource that is supposed to liberate our continent. Therefore, you cannot choose a few people who are African enough. We are all Africans, and we deserve to enjoy and thrive and build our continent together. Happy Africa Day to everybody. Happy Africa Day to everyone on the African soil, forced to be in the diaspora or by choice in the diaspora. Africa is still ours. Africa will always be ours. Happy Africa Day.